What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming back at you live and direct. Welcome back to the channel. Had to pull over, man, give y'all this video. Antonio Brown is bankrupt. AB is bankrupt. Guys, this was probably some of the most disappointing news that I saw, because you never want to see somebody who's made over $80 million in earnings have to go through this process. Guys, it's important that the NFL, the NBA, all of these professional sports leagues, they're going to have to do something to protect these guys from themselves. AB clearly has not been right since that hit across the middle from Perfect. And guys, AB got a problem. Nobody can celebrate this. We know that guy does some crazy stuff. We know he does a lot of antics. But it's time to start protecting these athletes from themselves. Basically, deferred compensation, deferred salary. Do something so these guys don't get into situations like this. Make it to where any deal that they sign is not valid unless two other signatures are on it. You know, from a third party or a trustee. We're going to have to do something, because regardless on what you think about Antonio Brown, he still went through that pain and suffering to make that money. You may not like what he does, you may not like his antics, you may not like how he's burned some bridges and that kind of thing, and I get that. I'm not here to judge that. But what I am trying to tell you is that when are these professional sports leagues going to protect the player from the player? A lot of these guys don't come from money. They don't come from environments that teach them what to do and what not to do. But it's at a point now that if you get a $100 million contract, that thing is going to be spread out over the course of 40 years. And then if you sign any deal, if anybody does a deal with you, it's going to have to be signed by somebody in the Players Association, protecting yourself from these vultures that are out here, man. Antonio Brown's biggest issue is right now is that nobody's feeling sorry for him. I mean, I've seen more people praising the fact that he had to file bankruptcy than I've seen feeling sorry for him. And I think one of the things when he made the announcement on his Twitter page, he tried to remind everybody that he's a Hall of Famer and that kind of thing. This man has gotten an opportunity that most people, black or white, will never get in their lifetime, and he squandered it. But what we can learn from it, guys, is that this is not a mistake. This is on purpose. All of these guys are targets, and it's time for the NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL to step in and start having some protections when you're giving these guys this kind of money, so that they don't get into agreements that they cannot pay back. Because it doesn't matter if you grossed $81 million. We all know that the taxes that they pay, the agent fees that they pay, the Players Association fees that they pay, the baby mamas that they pay, the families that they pay. $81 million is not a lot of money when you come from Liberty City, because you got a lot of people who want their hand taken care of when that money comes in. I don't want to see Antonio Brown go through this process. He's made his bed, he's going to have to lie in it. But what type of reform is going to come from the NFL and the NFLPA to help protect these guys and put things in place so that these guys can protect these earnings that they're actually achieving by being the best athletes in the world? Man, y'all get down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Is Jeff crazy, or is Jeff on to something, man? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and until next time, I'm gonna holler.